Okay. Hello out there, you Webovisionaries. We are here today with another exciting installment of Tom Green's Webovision. My name is Mike Hickey, sitting in for Tom, because Tom is in Jacksonville, Florida right now. He's playing the Comedy Zone in Jacksonville, Florida tonight, June 4th, 5th, and 6th. So if you're in Jacksonville, go see Tom. Tell him hello from Mike and Mr. Let's Paint. June 7th, he's going to be at Fort Walton Beach, Florida at the Comedy Zone there as well. So yeah, we're here today with Mr. Let's Paint TV, completely
hey, Mike.
Crazy guest to have. I'm super stoked.
I am crazy.
Okay, so when we start a show off,
yes,
I like to do what I call the music feature.
Okay.
So let's have the music feature, guys.
Stacy Q. Remember her? Oh yeah, is that her song?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that? Oh man. Who's the lady in the back?
That's Trudy from Facts of Life.
Oh, those were the days.
Those were the days, John.
I'm telling you.
We all remember Stacy Q. We love Stacy Q. That particular clip is one of my favorites. It's her performing on the Facts of Life while Trudy or Tootie or whatever her name was looks through the window all sad because Stacy Q's singing the song better than she ever could have. Did you see how sad she looked? But yeah, I mean, back on George Clooney's Facts of Life, it was really cool when Stacy Q went on there. I love that song, Two of Hearts. But what I did not know, what I did not realize, was at the same time, okay, I was heavily into this movie, Return of the Living Dead. Okay, it's a horror movie.
Yeah.
Horror.
Sounds like it.
Horror.
Yeah.
And it had a great soundtrack with a lot of like punk rock and new wave on it. And I always loved this song on that soundtrack by a band called SSQ. And I had no idea that Stacy Q sang for SSQ before she was Stacy Q. So for me, hey guys, can we watch the SSQ clip, Return of the Living Dead? Got flick to it.
That's her?
No, that's the movie.
Oh. So she kind of cleaned up her act.
Well, I think she went from SSQ, which was kind of edgy,
yeah,
and then she decided she wanted to be a big star, so she changed her name to Stacy Q and went on the Facts of Life.
Gotcha.
And you know what? I think it worked.
It worked. Didn't she work with Olivia Newton-John or something?
I think that they were...
were they competitors?
They were competitors, I think.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Although I think Stacy Q came a little after and was a lot cooler. Anyways, we've got John, we've got Mr. Let's Paint TV. Can I call you John?
Yeah, call me John.
Okay.
I'm you know, when you give a fake name and then you don't know your real name, and then I'm trying to bring back my real name now.
People don't even know what to call me. Do they call me Mike Hickey?
Yeah, that's
Do they call me Major Entertainer? Do they call me Mike H?
Yeah, so
there's any number.
You can call me John.
Any number of possibilities.
You can call me Jack. You can call me Johnny. How about that?
Okay, so some of our viewers out there, I'm sure most of them know who you are. Some of them may not.
Maybe.
John has his own cable access show, online show. There's a lot to talk about with John, but I want to throw to the first clip that I have of his show, just to give you guys a little idea of what John is all about.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the very final, the very last cable access show of Let's Paint TV. I'm your host, John Kilduff, and we got a grand spanking end of the world Let's Paint TV show here.
And I cannot come because Homeland Security,
Yeah, that damn Homeland Security won't let you in, will it?
they don't want me in because I tell them I need to be here for shopping the celery for Wolfgang Puck, and they won't let me in, so there it is.
Oh, that's just ridiculous. Well, guys, what we do here is we try to do it all at once, because time is precious. We got to get it all done as fast as possible, however we can, and it's a good practice, guys. So we're on a treadmill. Let's bring it up to 5 miles an hour here. You got to work with what you got, and what we got right here is also a painting, because it is, after all, called Let's Paint TV. Let's bring it up to 3 miles.
I'm sorry, I'm making too much noise.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's probably better called a Let's Paint TV painting, where it's just all about the energy.
Right.
Maybe it's just like a new age.
Oh my God, I love that look and I love that aesthetic. Why can't we get trails like that happening around here?
You know, those guys were geniuses. I had nothing to do with it. People think, oh, how did you do that? I'm like, I didn't. Those people working behind the
Yeah.
booth, they're like masters.
Okay.
Yeah, masters of the universe.
Well, I mean, there's a ton of things to talk about here tonight.
A ton.
We have got Skype callers, we've got phone callers, but the first question that I want to ask is, how do you describe what it is that you do?
That's a great question, Mike. What I do is get to the specifics, to the core of life, by taking on everything that comes in front of me and life, by going forth and seeking out the unknown.
Yeah, well,
By
you definitely do
by
that.
means of multitasking and just stinking it up and running amok.
I mean, I've seen, of course, your videos, your live show. I've seen archived stuff, and I've also seen you do a live show,
Yes.
which is absolutely, guys. What John does is, I mean, it sounds like it wouldn't work, but it's one of the most unique and indescribable shows I've ever seen, which is why I didn't even want to try and describe it, which is why I asked you.
And
But,
I probably didn't describe it very
well, I mean, you gave
half-heartedly, or
you gave a huge answer, like the big picture.
convoluted.
I mean,
Is that right?
multitasking is the right word for it. He's on a treadmill. He's painting. He's giving
that's more-
motivational speeches.
It's about more specific
And
about that.
I mean, there's a blender going. There's a lot going on at these shows.
Well, it represents life.
There's a lot going on in life. There's a
well,
lot going on in your show.
But I think that if you take on life with a grain of salt and a little bit of pepper and just jump in there, jump in the deep end, and you'll make do. You'll make it work.
Okay, we got a caller on Skype we're going to go to right now. So, hello, sir, on Skype. How are you?
How's it going?
It's going good. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good.
Do you know Mr. Let's Paint?
I watched some of his videos earlier. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, they were very hard to describe. I would agree with that.
All right.
But very enjoyable, I hope.
Very enjoy. Oh yeah,
Well,
I
thank
enjoyed
you.
it
Thank
thoroughly.
you. I'm glad you liked it.
Well, thanks for calling in.
No, it's great.
Did you have any?
Intriguing. I wanted to ask. I think the question everybody would want to ask. I mean, how do you take all those people that call in and just change over to being, abusive callers? How does that make you feel?
You don't get that on this show? Not so much? You don't have
No.
screeners?
We don't have screeners. No,
Well,
anything can happen. And
But you got some polite kind of activity.
well,
going.
we have nice people like
Yeah,
this
it
calling
seems
in.
like it's a good slew of
good
hosts of
good people.
good people. You're attracting good people. I tended to attract the. It was cable access back in the day when I got those kind of calls, and those people were getting a lot of fun by calling all the shows. So it wasn't just my show.
Right.
Crank calling and stuff. And so
Yeah.
Right.
How do I keep going? Well, how do you keep going with life? Right?
Yeah, but those were pretty abusive.
Yeah, someone telling you off. What are you going to do? You're going to shut down? Of course, I'm on a
you're
treadmill.
Right. You're right. You're
I'm on a
definitely right.
treadmill. I can't stop. So I got to keep going.
Good answer.
Keep breathing.
Just keep going, yeah. I mean, you can't
Breathe.
He's not a pro like Mr. Let's Paint isn't going to get a little thing like a prank phone call get him down. Believe me.
Absolutely. I saw some of his paintings that were really good. The Naked Avengers, the Surf and Turf Burger. I love it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I brought a few for show and tell right now, actually.
That's awesome.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you. Y'all have a good evening.
You know,
You too. Nice meeting you, man.
what he said about your paintings being really nice, I mean, they are really nice.
Oh, thank you.
But what I want to ask, one of the questions I want to ask is, what is more important to you? Is it the painting, the finished product, or is it the act of creating that painting?
The process. Yeah.
Because your process is your show.
Right. The process is, at least in the performance aspect, or that is it. Right. So the fact that the painting is good or bad is separate. It's more of the process. But people talk about that all the time. That's the process. You just kind of what makes you happy is what you want to do, and so you keep coming back for that.
Okay.
Multitask and jump and scream and yell and do jumping jacks, and which I don't do, but
You get enough work on the treadmill.
I haven't even. I need to get back. I'm kind of out of shape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, John and Mike, do you want to roll the next Let's Paint clip that we have in the queue there?
Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Paint TV. I'm your host, John Kilduff, and we try to do everything possible that we can possibly do. Today, I'm going to shave. I'm in need for a shave, so I'm going to try to shave here. Kind of get your face wet with some water, okay? So we're going to do that, and just put some foam up here on our face, okay? Put that around there, and we'll just start shaving, huh? But let's not forget about painting, because we like to paint. So let's try to paint something over here. Okay, put some, clean that off here. Oh, I'm gonna do a portrait of myself today. So here we go. There you go, 5 miles an hour here. Okay, I'll just do a face. There's a face. Use a big brush if you can.
You know, honestly, I've seen a lot of shows in my life, especially a lot of live shows. When you walk into a venue and see a man huffing and puffing out of breath on a very loud paint-covered treadmill with a paintbrush in his hand and a canvas on an easel and a blender with spaghetti and grape juice in it, and shaving cream. Trust me, it's something that you won't soon forget and you're really going to enjoy. Now, we have another caller here on Skype, and why don't we go straight to her? Hello.
Well, hello, hi.
Hello, Skyper.
Hi.
Skype S.
Hi, who are you? What's going on?
Skypey.
Very loud, paint-covered treadmill.
Uh-oh.
Got a little delay there.
Okay, Skype, can you turn your YouTube down so we can hear you?
Will you help me?
Oh, that's
I think you just did.
Okay, awesome.
You're good to go.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Crystal Jane, the spork of Hollywood. How are you guys?
Well,
Wow.
we're okay. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, we're doing good.
The spork
Thanks
of
for having
Hollywood?
me.
The spork of Hollywood?
Yeah, like the spoon fork.
Oh, Spork and Foon together.
Okay, well then you're probably familiar with Mr. Let's Paint TV. He's the spork of Van Nuys.
Absolutely. Of course.
818.
818 for life. I'm in Burbank right now.
Really?
So, Tom
So-
Green status.
So are we. We are also in
Nice.
Burbank.
I should just be in studio with you guys.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, why not?
it's kind of late for that now. By the time you get here, the thing will be over.
Yeah, I was a little late on that draw.
But you could still come and look over John's paintings here.
I'm a fan of John's paintings. I want to know what John's inspiration was.
What you mean? The whole run on the treadmill deal?
Or just for life.
Oh,
and art
life.
and stuff.
Oh, inspiration. Well, I don't know. I mean, I can't really figure that one out because, you know, they always say you make a decision on how your parents are or something like that. You ever hear that story? I mean, what the inspiration to come to this planet? I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not really sure what that is. and then in terms of growing up, I don't know, cultural, family, society, life. That's my inspiration.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
Just as simple as that, huh?
It's just a big, minestrone soup.
Okay. Yeah, you do like to blend it and mix it up.
Yeah. I'm a big burrito. I rather like tacos, but
Okay.
personally to eat. But the metaphor of a burrito, I like.
So that answers your
I heard
question,
that
I'm
you
sure,
were-
right, Crystal?
I heard that you were a big burrito fan. I know that about you.
Oh wow.
So I did my research before this Skype call.
Oh wow. I guess I guess so. Tacos and burritos. I like that. There's a great song on. I think J-Lo sings that.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I love that one.
Yeah.
Tacos and burritos.
tacos
It's
and
so
burritos.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, hey, thanks for calling.
Hey, thanks for having me.
We have
It
a
was
ton of
blast.
calls coming in today, so we're going to let you go, but thank you for that call. And if you want to get us on the phone, by the way, the number is 818.
What's your dog's name?
Oh, what?
It's Crash.
Crash.
But 818.
818 in the house.
818-556-1549 to call in to the studio and talk to Mr. Let's Paint. 818-556-1549. You can see it on the screen. Oh, yeah. All right.
Wow, that was fun taking these calls. I don't have a way to look at people when they call like that. That's great. That's
Yeah.
high technology.
No, it's exciting, this Skype thing. I mean,
Yeah.
the weird thing is, though, they can't see us through this.
Oh,
They can
nice.
only hear us.
Oh, so we could be like doing some kind of weird stuff that they're not going to know.
That's true. We could be totally making fun of them and they wouldn't know. But we would never do that.
Oh, I see.
We're the ones being made fun of usually.
Yeah, which I was going to get to the point that out.
Yeah.
That, what keeps me going is that I like the idea of hearing people laugh, either at me or with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Just want to point.
No, I mean,
Is that a common thread?
I don't think it's common for most people.
Okay, but maybe for
you and me, it's a common
Okay,
thread.
all
It doesn't matter if they're laughing with us or at us,
Yeah,
or actually,
at my pathetic ass. Yeah.
or if they're not laughing at all.
Yeah, which is good, and that's good too, actually.
It's fine if they do.
Yeah. It helps.
It's fine.
It helps if you get a
it's
little.
fine if
giggle.
they don't. Hey, are you into movies at all?
Yes and no. I'm somewhat versed in movies. Yeah.
Okay, because if you're into, this is a big week if you're into movies
Oh,
because Entourage opened this week.
Yeah. Sure.
Did you go see
Entourage.
it?
No, I did not see it.
What's the matter? You don't like drama?
It's just I have a whole story about movies, but I could tell you what the movie's about.
Entourage?
Yeah, and I could tell you it probably wasn't very good.
It's got a great chase scene.
Okay, great. That's great. But for me, I don't like sitting in the movie theater for like two hours.
Really?
I'm just like I'm so used to having commercial breaks.
Uh-huh.
And doing other things. I'm a multitasker. I can't.
Right.
You
You can't sit in one
I don't
spot
want
for
to be
too
in
long.
I have a hard enough time being in an airplane for 3 hours,
Oh,
4
yeah.
hours, 5 hours.
Yeah, how do you tour? Because you're all over the country.
Well, I just I don't tour much. That's what it is. No, but you get used to it. I think.
The first time that I ever heard of Mr. Let's Paint, a friend of mine in Ottawa, Canada, told me about him. My friend Blake, he's a wizard up in Ottawa, Canada. So he was
An actual wizard?
He's an actual wizard.
Yeah, I for some reason thought you were really being true about that, not just like
No, it is true.
computer wizard. No, he's like a real.
If
wizard.
you saw Blake, you would know he is a wizard. And he came to me years ago and he's like, Mike, I'm going to Blues Fest to see Mr. Let's Paint. He's great. And I'm like, oh, really? Yeah, that sounds great. And I didn't go. And he went, and then he showed me your videos after, and I really regret it not going. But look at us now.
That was fun.
Look at us now.
Here we are.
No, so that was more than a 3-hour plane ride.
No, that's great. I guess. Yeah, flying. I look forward to flying. That's great.
Yeah. Okay, hey,
Hello.
let's go back over
Yes.
to Skype. Hello there on Skype. Oh, we can't hear Skype
Uh-oh,
yet.
Sound.
Oh, hold on.
No, it's not you, it's us. We got you now.
Oh, okay.
Hi there, what's your
Okay.
name and where are you calling from?
My name's Penny Loker, and I'm calling from Waterloo, Ontario, Canada.
Waterloo,
Uh-oh.
Ontario, Canada. I've been there many, many times.
Okay.
I've driven through there. Yeah.
I might have.
Awesome.
Wasn't there a Battle of Waterloo?
I don't think that had anything
I
to
believe
do.
there was, yep.
Yeah.
Was that your Waterloo?
No, but I believe our Waterloo was named after like the general or something
Yeah.
that fought in that.
I think my water just
If I remember
broke.
correctly.
actually.
So you live really
From
close.
Bible?
You live really close to Detroit.
Yeah, we're about, I'd say.
Wait a minute, Waterloo.
4 hours.
You're thinking of Hamilton.
I'm thinking of Windsor.
Yeah, you're thinking
Or
of
Windsor.
Hamilton, but Waterloo's about a 4-hour drive.
Waterloo's even better. I've been there 1,000 times. The Jane, you know the Jane Bond Cafe?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's an awesome place.
it is an awesome place. Well, anyways, thanks for your call. Do you have a question for Mr.
Thank
Let's
you.
Paint?
Well, I was reading. This is my first introduction to him, so a pleasure to meet you and a pleasure to see your work.
Well, how do you do?
Thank you. My question was, I read the Vice article where you want to go to space, and I want to know,
Yes.
like, why? Like,
Why?
what's the allure to space
well,
besides the obvious?
Awesome question.
That is a great question. Honestly, I don't really want to go to space in a true sense. I'm kind of claustrophobic and afraid of heights, so I probably wouldn't do very well, being in a spacesuit or nothing like that. But I like to pretend. I want to pretend, and more like Capricorn 3. What was that movie?
Capricorn 3?
Capricorn 1 with O.J. Simpson. And
Oh,
you ever
yeah.
see that movie?
No, I'm a movie guy, but not.
You're a movie guy. See, I'm a movie guy from I stopped going to movies after in the 80s. But I saw
Really?
I saw every movie up until the 80s. And then I'm like, oh, these all suck.
That must be the division.
Capricorn 1. It's a good movie.
That must be the only thing, the only difference between us.
Yeah,
I'm a big movie guy.
I don't do the movies.
All I want to talk about is movies.
But I will watch a movie. And I do like a movie. And a movie can be very moving and very emotional. I'll cry at a movie.
Can you hold on one sec, Waterloo? We got someone
Yeah,
calling in on the
absolutely.
phone. Hello, you on the phone. How are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
I'm good. Who's this, and where are you
How
calling
you
from?
doing, Mr. Hickey and Mr. Payne?
I'm doing good.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite thing to paint, man?
My favorite thing to paint is
I'm calling in from Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee. Painting, just really, it's the process. So there's no real particular.
Have you ever painted I love Jack Daniel's whiskey. Have you ever painted a bottle or anything?
I haven't really ventured into the painting of whiskey bottles or nothing. But I could.
Would you sell it or what?
But talking about bottles, I gotta. Let me just show you this one. This
Yeah,
is
show us some paintings.
Let me show you a ship in a bottle. This is a ship in a bottle that I did.
Shit in the bottle?
This is a ship. Ship. You're not hearing it right. Pronouncing it right. It's a ship in a bottle.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, you got it wrong, man. It's a ship with a P.
Ship.
Yeah.
Like a boat.
Yes,
it's
correct.
it's a boat in a bottle.
Anyway.
That's cool. Hey, well, thanks for calling in, Nashville.
Can you buy maybe a whiskey bottle with a ship in it and a boat in it, and sell it to me?
I'd be happy to sell you. I'm a equal opportunity seller of my various odds and ends.
Yeah, you sell paintings left, right, and center, right?
I'm an octopus. I just my hands are out for money.
Like shit in a bottle.
You might like you can buy that. You can buy that.
I'll buy it. Hell.
Okay, well, get in touch with us after the show, Nashville. Thanks for calling. And Waterloo, it was great having you on the line. We're going to go to the next Skype caller, but thanks for your call.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a wonderful night. I'll
You
continue
too.
watching.
And just quickly about the space thing, I did just buy a spacesuit off eBay and Amazon and a helmet.
Oh,
and
good.
I'm going to be actually making, pretending to be in space ASAP. That's my next.
That will be good.
That's my next.
Little green screen with some stars behind you.
Yeah. Something like
that's as good as going to
NASA,
space.
Looking at NASA, trying to get some eminent domain material.
Yeah.
Or public domain, or what was that? That rap group.
Public Enemy.
Public Enemy. Yeah, something like that. Or Public Enema. I don't know.
Hey, John, we're going to go to the last Let's Paint clip that's up there. You know the one.
The last one.
Okay, let's see who these callers are today. So caller number 25. Hello, caller. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from LA.
Yeah, LA. All right.
Oh, no, well, what are you gonna draw with that red paint? I kind of had an idea, but you mind me opinion.
Shoot it out, man. Shoot it out.
Yeah, like you could draw like maybe a guy with red, like signifying like blood, you know?
Right. Some sort of bloody thing.
Fuck fucking Santa Monica.
Oh, okay. All right, now. This show's about the creative process. It's not about getting shouts out. We want to try to help you all out.
I love that clip so much. What kind of memories does that bring back for you?
You know, I don't really worry about, or think about it too much, but it's just, it was just, you know, you get those kind of calls, and it's just like, but I would get pissed off sometimes, but usually I know not to get too pissed off at the callers too much because they're, you don't know who they are. So.
Well, speaking of callers, we got one on Skype right now.
Oh, hey, Big Tasty.
We know this guy. This is Big Tasty calling in on Skype.
With no audio.
Is that? Oh, Rory just puked.
He just puked.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, good. Nice. I'm glad that got to happen.
Yay.
For you guys.
That was great. That was.
We're gonna have to
A little
make
taste of Van Nuys there.
Hey, I haven't seen that
the
kid
taste
before.
of Van
That's your new kid.
Food festival.
It's like a Webovision first. We have a child puking on camera twice.
Good. He's a multitasker. Uh-oh, we lost him.
Man.
There you go. Sorry about that.
Back.
That's hey. So Tasty, what's going on today, man?
Not much. I was just out with the kids. We went to the zoo. We saw the lions today. Mitzi was pretty excited about that. We had a good time.
Okay, you went to the LA Zoo?
Yeah, the LA
Yeah,
zoo.
love
There's
that.
a Santa
And,
Barbara Zoo, you know.
Yeah.
That's a good zoo. That's a really. You can feed Michael the giraffe there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's one of my daughter's favorite things to do is feed Michael the giraffe.
Wow.
So Tasty, I don't know if you're fully aware of this, but the first time I ever met Mr. Let's Paint was at a party at your house.
Yeah. I remember.
Oh yeah.
That's the first time that I ever met the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reached out to him because I kind of got the idea that he was living in Van Nuys, and I was like, well, shit, we should make this place into an arts colony. You know, like
we're working on
somewhere.
it. We got to work.
I feel
more
like
on
it's
that.
like Paris in the 20s.
Yeah, it totally is. Well, I think it's the Brooklyn of LA now.
It
really
Brooklyn's
is.
LA.
It is.
And I really do think that John is our Gertrude Stein holding it all together.
Well, maybe so. I mean, I am from Oakland too, so.
Yeah. Well.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you've been doing this a long frickin' time.
Yeah, I don't. There's something, you know. You're either something really wrong with the guy that keeps doing something like that, or you just, or something really right, or it's one or the other, or a little of both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nothing short of beautiful, in my opinion.
Just keep going. Well, thank you.
Hey, Tasty, we got tons of Skypers tonight.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna keep moving, but I'm so stoked that you called in.
Oh yeah, thank you for having me, man.
Yeah.
Hope you guys have a good time, and I hope to see you all around.
All right, I'll make sure I'll get you over for our Fig Festival.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, he's out.
So, John, I
Yes.
have, there's always a lot of questions to ask you.
Yeah, bring it on.
But the main question on my mind at this moment, I want to know about heavy metal.
Sure.
And if you have any metal memories. That's a clip. That's a clip cue. Metal memories.
Not really. No, I'm not a music guy either.
Or that. Or other memories. Do you have any other memories?
Okay, memories. You're going
Or
down,
metal memories?
You're going down memory lane. When I was a kid, I was in the bowling league, and so I used to bowl at the College Bowl lanes, memory lane, sort of.
And was that a heavy metal
There were
venue?
some of the kids were into heavy metal. And
That's your metal memory?
That's my metal connection.
That's your only
And
metal memory?
I remember hanging out with one of the kids, and he was also in a Boy Scouts, and I was in Boy Scouts, and somehow I was hanging out with the guy at his house, and he was like playing me some of this Ozzy Osbourne stuff,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what is this shit?
Didn't
I'm
like it, eh?
Let me get out of here.
It wasn't for you, huh? That's great.
No, it's okay. I was trying to get into it and stuff.
Okay, well, at least it's a fair answer.
Well, there's a lot of stuff out there,
That
there's a
is
lot
your
of
metal memory.
That is.
Okay, guys, so if you want to call us on the phone, I'm going to give the number out again. It's 818-556-1549. We do like this phone. It sounds good. And right now we're going to go back to Skype. See this guy here.
He's walking outside.
But as usual, we don't hear. There we go. How you doing?
Let me guess where you are. You're in Ontario somewhere.
Where?
Are you in Ontario?
I didn't hear what you guys said.
Where are you? Ontario?
Oh, there. I'm in Memphis, Tennessee.
What?
What?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Tennessee, another
Memphis,
Tennessee guy.
Tennessee.
2 Tennessees coming in.
You know what? I
Yeah.
bet your internet would be better if you stopped walking around the yard.
Yeah, you're probably outside your like Wi-Fi zone or something.
Oh, there we go.
Are you like right behind Starbucks or McDonald's or something?
No, it's just outside my house. I turned my Wi-Fi off. It wouldn't reach.
Oh, okay.
So are you a Mr. Let's Paint kind of guy or what?
Man, I almost bought today, but not was it Burt Reynolds with tits? Hamburger Burt Reynolds with tits?
Yeah. That's
What held you
can buy that.
back?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's holding you
Well,
back?
I mean, my wife. I said no.
Oh, your wife didn't want. Well, I'd make a Burt Reynolds
No,
without
she's not-
tits. You can
she's
get
not
one without the tits.
Yeah. Oh, if we can just get a burger Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, you
And
can.
I really.
Without tits, you can do that.
John, why don't you show us?
Eating hot dogs pretty legit too.
Let me show you some of the other pieces I brought in, by the way.
Thanks for your call, Nashville.
I think this is a great segue into showing some paintings.
That's what I'm.
Yeah.
Oh, and this. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Show this one last.
Yeah, I'll show you this one. Okay, so this one I've done a whole. I paint a bunch of stuff. Anyway, these are scenes from real stories from real life. And this is Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. And she, at one point, had to go outside of an airplane, like in one of those slip and slide things, that when, evacuate.
Yeah.
It's a true story. So I painted it.
That is actually a really nice one.
So there she is.
You didn't do that on the treadmill.
No. So I don't always run on a treadmill.
Okay,
but,
good.
Now this one, I'm not sure what this is, but for some reason I think this is a Tom Green in here eating spaghetti with like Renona Whiter. I don't know what the story is. He might have shown up in News of the Weird at one point a couple of years ago. Tom Green. I don't know if that really is him, but it kind of looks like him.
Huh?
With the goatee and stuff. I think it is, but there's nothing on the back, so I don't know what it is. This is myself painting myself in a corner.
We've all done that from time to time.
Yeah, I love expressions, and I like to try to paint them somehow.
Maybe the guys from Nashville's wife will let him buy that one.
Maybe you want to buy that one. That's up on eBay or Etsy or something like that. This is a
condiment painting.
Keep mustering on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because life sucks, and you got to keep mustering on. Keep going, guys. Keep going. All right, now this is another News of the Weird here, and this was a few years ago.
What's News of the Weird?
Well, you can go on websites. There's like a whole bunch of slew of, if you want to kill time, you can look up stuff, for your show. News of the weird stuff that happens, and news stories. This is the Nicolas Cage story where he woke up one night and there was a naked man with a fudge sickle in his bedroom. True story. So
that is also a very nice painting.
And so I painted that.
That's a very accurate depiction.
Somewhat. Yeah, it kind of looks like Nicolas Cage.
It did.
This is a new series I'm working on for the bathroom.
That is really
paintings for the bathroom.
That's fucking cool.
So I'm going to be.
Okay, that is going to be the first thing to sell.
Well, we'll see.
Are you kidding? That's really
Well, this is
nice.
a still life. The rest look more like joke paintings. And
no, they don't.
Well, I mean, I can understand that. And this is a little more serious.
It is pretty serious.
I'm a little more serious here.
Can we get a close up on that one more time? Because that is incredibly serious stuff.
That's all serious and stuff.
And here, this last one is something that I've wanted to talk to you about.
And then this is the last one.
I love this painting.
This is Embrace Failure painting. It's a little, I sell these and T-shirts too, by the way.
That is actually something I did want to talk to you about. I've actually photographed this painting. You've painted this before, right?
I paint it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a slogan or a motto or
words
to live by.
Yeah, it is words to live by. And of course, I spelled it wrong. Not originally. Originally I did spell it wrong, but of course I know I spelled it wrong.
And it's
now.
perfect.
But it is quintessential about that. Why would you? There's whole conventions on embracing failure. Mm-hmm. When they spell it correctly, and then
that you throw?
No. There's like a little cottage industry of people putting on productions of embrace failure, or failure this, and
okay.
And so, but they succeed. They're
Yeah.
succeeding, so I don't know.
I'm not that interested in their take on it, but I'm certainly like your take on it.
I'd rather have a more kind of fucked up take.
Yeah, well, you talk about this during your show.
I do, because I have nothing else to talk about. I run out of stuff, and I always revert back to that. That's probably my core. It's kind of like my core workout.
Well, I mean, this may be a little too serious of a thing to bring up.
No, bring it on.
No, when you're embracing failure, like you said, and like I mean, it's something that when you're improvising.
Yes.
We're improvising right now. And if things go wrong, if the camera gets switched wrong, or the video doesn't quite work, we just run with it. We embrace it. We go on. I mean, it's
just
if you're a certain type of improviser, it's really the only way to live. Not worry about the failure. Just embrace it.
And I think that's flying by the seat of your pants is a wonderful way to fly. Some people fly first class. I fly by the seat of my pants.
Who do we have on Skype right now? Sorry, say again?
Dave Mack, Canadian rap star.
Dave Mack, the Canadian rap star.
All right, let's hear you. Just a 2-second rap. Just two-word rap. Boom, boom, boom.
Two-word rap?
Boom, boom. Yeah, give it to me. Boom, boom.
I need a beatbox. Yo, Canada, Toronto.
All right, got
Dave
it.
Mack.
Sweet, I like that.
Good stuff.
Good, man.
All right.
So what brings you to the show today, man?
Just chilling, man. Just got out of the gym.
Right
just
on.
Decided to check it out.
Are you feeling what we're doing here?
I love it. Keep it up.
Sweet. What, do you got like something in your tongue or something?
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
Yeah, for the girlfriend.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. Yeah, I was thinking about getting that.
Yeah, it doesn't just hurt for a day. You're good.
You know, I'm getting old and stuff, but before I get too old, I'm gonna want to get one of those.
Yeah, you guys got to check out the music. It's popping off. Put some music on the show. We just did a song for Ed the Sock. I don't know if you guys know Canadian TV that well, but he was a Much Music host.
I know Canadian TV pretty well, you might say.
Well, Ed the Sock.
Don't you know?
He's pretty big.
I know who Ed the Sock is.
Yeah, I did a tribute song for him. We're shooting the video on June 15th.
Cool. Well, we have a musical guest here tonight that I think you're really going to like if you like Ed the Sock.
Who do you got?
Petite Sack.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. If you
Let's hear it.
If you like hip hop and Ed the Sock, you're going to love Petite Sack.
All right, you're funny.
It's all real. That's the funny
Let's
thing.
hear it.
That's why it's not even
Well,
funny.
we're gonna save the best for last. He's gonna come out at the end of the show.
That's really true.
Cool.
That's
well,
really
where's Tom Green?
Tom, I told you, he's in Jacksonville, Florida at the Comedy Zone tonight.
Shoot.
June 4th, 5th, 6th.
He's a busy man.
Tom is a busy man, but in his absence, we are forging forward and trying to live up to his good name and the Webovision standard. And all of you guys out there watching, you are the Webovisionaries who, give us a reason to, come in here and flip the switch.
Can we swear, or what can we do?
Fuck yeah!
Beautiful ending to that call, guys. I love that. It's awesome. Hey, so John, can you throw up the Mike H? Mr. Let's Paint and I, we did a little collaboration a few months ago downtown in LA. So yeah, throw up the little video of that, and then we'll talk about that for a second.
We shall persevere and keep going, taking your calls, taking your questions. We have a very special guest, major entertainer in the house right here. Today, on Let's Paint TV, we're going to make a lovely spaghetti dish, and also for dessert, Betty Crocker fudge. We get some food on that painting. That's what it's going to be. Let's put the food in there. Turn it up. Major entertainer, baby. How about a psychedelic trip? I'm moving it.
Remember that?
Oh yeah, man. I remember your great song T-shirts for sale.
Oh yeah, that
I
too.
love that.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, so John, you were doing a residency at an art gallery downtown that's since been shut down.
Right.
And part of that was you would do performances and you would invite guests or people to collaborate with. You had Eric Andre of the Eric Andre Show.
Yeah, luckily he decided to come in.
He decided to come on. That was a good one.
I asked everybody, and
he did it. He was
know,
cool enough
asked
to do
President
it.
Obama. He didn't.
Obama did not do it.
He didn't want to come.
Eric Andre did it.
But
I
Eric
did it
Andre
twice.
You
And
did
that was me with the green helmet on. And it was fun because, you know, I like doing kind of one-off collaborations like that. That was...
Well, I like the live kind of deal.
Yeah.
I mean, I mess around, you know, with my make little videos out of, you know, whatever, you know, within a small, but when you do it in front of live people, that's you kind of have to do something.
Yeah.
And
you do.
Well, I tend to probably run through it too fast. Of course,
Really?
I'm on a treadmill.
Yeah. Well, your adrenaline's going, your
and
heart's
my
going.
adrenaline, and then, yeah. So I need to slow it down. I need to just chill.
But I don't know, it's like I've seen your show several times and it's always a friggin' blast. So getting to sit behind you and make a bunch of improvised noise.
Well, I'll let you know next time I do it. I don't really have anything planned, actually.
Yeah, no shows?
Yeah, I'm not going to be anywhere.
Okay.
On
yeah, I don't really have
tomorrow
much coming
or
up either.
Next day, I'm not going to do anything either. So,
I don't have
so
too
if
many
you want to call me, you know, check, you know, give me whatever, contact me somehow. I'm available.
Hey guys, let me know when we have 10 minutes left in the show, all right? Just so.
Have treadmill will travel.
Because we want to make sure and give Petite Sac enough time to do their thing out here. Because well, it's going to be great. It's continuing.
I'm looking forward to that.
So yeah, if anyone wants to call in, it's the number is 818-556-1549. Here's one right now. Hello on the phone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I saw this number on John Kilduff's Instagram.
Well, you've called the right place. You're sitting with John Kilduff right now.
I'm here. Hello.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. What's going on? Who's this?
Just wanted to ask some questions.
Well, hurry up. Jeez.
Hurry up. Well,
Get on with it.
I was wondering, are you doing anything with galleries right now besides since Blackstone is gone?
Again, not really anything planned, except for I do have the toilet bathroom show coming up actually later on in the year at the Daniel Rolnick Gallery in Santa Monica. And we're going to be doing portraits of people sitting on a toilet in the gallery there. So if you want to have your portrait painted sitting on a toilet, I'll be doing that. And then then you can put that painting in your bathroom or give it as a present to people.
Excellent. Oh, excellent. Are you doing anything else like the used car dealership or anything like fast food restaurant?
No. That's it.
Oh, that's too bad. Oh, thank you very much for answering my questions. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for your
You're
call.
welcome. You're welcome. I'm doing the outer space thing. That's kind of the next, I guess, deal.
Okay, so that was cool.
A couple of sitcoms in the works, and some pilots. I'm working on some pilots.
Are you really?
No.
I wouldn't be surprised. In fact, I find it kind of you should have. Well, I do want to say you should have your own TV show, but you do have your own TV show.
Well, I do. Maybe that's
it's live every single day.
Yeah, and then if anyone was actually ever interested in what I was doing, and then they come upon my show, and they'll see me just moping around.
Right.
Then they're going, nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Right?
All right, guys.
I don't know.
We have been graced with the presence of Mr. Let's Paint TV here today on Webovision.
Thanks, Mike, for having me.
I hope that you
Thank
guys
you, Tom,
at home,
for inadvertently having me.
Yeah. Thanks, Tom, for letting us do this.
Nice to meet you.
You know, we can do this again. I mean, you've got a lot. I mean, this guy's got a lot going on. We are now going to bring out our musical guest. This is Petite Sac, okay, playing. Are you guys you want to guys come out and power up out here? This is a guy that I think you're really going to like what it is that he does, what they do. They've got this record out, and it's quite nice. So guys, let's have at it. Petite Sac, everyone. We'll let this go for about 4.5 minutes and then just shut with the graphic. Yeah, but give it like give it some time.
Yeah.